Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from May the 13th to the 19th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Pisces. So let's start with the 13th Sunday, and it doesn't start very well for you. There are planets that make you very abrasive and say things in a very rude way and behaving in a rebellious way as well. These planets just make you a difficult, disagreeable person. So tell yourself morning and afternoon of this 13th Sunday, I'm going to do the opposite and be agreeable, let others take the lead. I'm just going to follow the plans made by others rather than wanting to take the lead. And you will see everything simmers down. All these couple of planets creating problem will just leave you alone. Evening nightfall period, much better. And the enjoyment of it all and the solutions of it all can be found where earlier disagreements, evening nightfall brings a lot of help and bonding, and it can introduce you to very important people in business or to enhance your job as well. And if you're going to be rebuffed very badly if you chase for romance in the earlier part of the day, wait for the evening nightfall and then make the phone call, make the invitation, and you'll be successful. 14th Monday is a working day and it's terrible for you at work. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong very fast. These are very fast planets, so they don't waste time. And by the time you open your eyes and wake up in the morning, you will see that stress is already seen, and whoever you are with, there may be an argument or two. And then driving to work, also trouble, and then at work or in business areas, a lot of problems are waiting for you to solve. Don't panic. Get a pen and a paper and just write down all the things you have to do, whether job-wise, whether business-wise, whether any kind of chores. And you will see that you'll write about 8 or 9 things, but only maybe 1 or 2 may be important. That way the stress will drop, you'll be a happier person, you'll be free. That's how these planets create the scattering of energy in your mind to make you walk around like a headless chicken, trying to do 6, 7 things at the same time, can't even do one right. So focus on what's important and get that right and you'll be okay. Arguments, avoid that definitely in the morning afternoon period. And if somebody else is instigating the argument, you just keep quiet. Let that person blow off the steam, because whatever you say and do, you can be the victim very fast. Evening nightfall period also I don't like very much. And evening nightfall period tends to make you, these planets make you dominating, want control and want to be stubborn. And if you can't get your way, you will behave in a way you want to be noticed. And then you will have these argumentative planets come to visit you again and you want to argue your way out of everything. No, don't do that. If you can't control all this, go back to the safety of your own home in the evening period and just stay there. But if you have to be out, don't dominate, don't be stubborn, and don't argue. 15th Tuesday, now that's a brilliant morning-afternoon period. And you get all the good news coming your way, the solutions you find, whatever you say and do, people want to hear. So project yourself, project your ideas through email, through phone call, through personal visit. And you're going to come back with 2 fistfuls of good luck. Such is the power of this couple of planets in the morning-afternoon period. They make your creativity flow so beautifully. So that's the time you want to go out and charm the people that you need something from. And that's the way to do it. Evening nightfall, the rebellious planet is there. And of course it makes you behave rebelliously, very cocky about things. And a non-conformist, don't want to be agreeable to anybody else's plans. And be a person who just is difficult in every possible way. Well, if you want to do all that, why do you want to spoil everybody else's evening? Just go back and lock yourself up in a room somewhere. You've got to be careful, because if you're out and about with these kind of planets and you allow them to get hold of you, you're going to create many enemies very fast and also get accidents when you drive as well. Don't drink too much. The 16th Wednesday, what a wonderful morning-afternoon period it is. All the good news waits for you, whatever you do and whatever you want. And you'll have the chance to go global, talk of holidays, talk of travel. And I apply these global planets to the internet as well. So during this 16th Wednesday, go onto the internet to find solutions, to find contacts, whether for business enhancement, whether job enhancement, whether looking for the romance, or whether making good friends. Many opportunities and good luck will just come with a click. That's how these global planets can do things for you. Evening nightfall turns horrendous, and if anything that can go wrong, it will. One wrong word said and the whole thing blows up. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do, go slow. Don't let your tongue be faster than your brain or faster than your actions. Go slow and go step by step. Tell yourself that anything can go wrong. Should you be even out? I don't think so. Just go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, arguments can start it all. Differences of opinion, accidents on the road, drinking too much, and then having all kinds of differences with people. What can go wrong is waiting to go wrong in this evening nightfall periods. It's that bad. So you've got to get a hold of yourself, play very safe. If you have to be out, go back early and just be careful about everything. The 17th Thursday, very slow planets are seen. So what you're waiting for comes slowly basically. Patience is going to be the key word. And what you say and do, also watch out. Because what you promise may not be able to be upheld by you. And what you do may not be able to be completed. So watch out what you start in this morning, afternoon period. You need a lot of help. You need a lot of support. Stay away from people you don't like because something happened in the past. They can take advantage of you. And stay away from any kind of things that happen, disappointment of the past. Don't let that revisit you. So it's a kind of a gloomy, frustrating morning, afternoon where plans go wrong, cancellations, postponements. So you will be very unhappy. Evening nightfall turns brilliant for you. And it's a time for making the amendments and getting help from people. And so go out with the idea of meeting business people, people who can help you improve a job. Go out with the people you work with or that you have bosses with, and you will see that the solutions you found are beautiful, and your creativity will be immense, and your aura will be shining. You'll just do very well in the evening nightfall period. 18th Friday, very aggressive planets are seen. They are not against you, but they make you aggressive in the way that you'll say things and do things in an aggressive manner. You'll be over-determined to get things done or get what you want. And so with this kind of planets, it's better to take the soft approach because you'll get even further and you'll be able to get even more. So remain polite. Use words that are soft, tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. You will conquer anybody and anything. Do that on this Friday morning, afternoon, and you'll get the better of it. Some of your good planets of the evening come to help you as well in the morning, afternoon period. These are global planets, also included the planets of travel and the planets of holidays. And so you will have all that on your mind as well. So go to the internet, because I associate these global planets with global areas like the internet. You might just make very good contacts for any area that you want. And you will make very good friends as well. So try the internet the whole day if you can, especially evening nightfall period. But if you're going to be out with people evening nightfall period, you're going to enjoy yourself tremendously. 19th Saturday. Now these planets are okay, except one of them tends to be very arrogant, so wants to make you behave very arrogantly. Don't do that. Try to be part of a team. Don't want to take control. Don't want to dominate. That way you will have a wonderful morning and afternoon period. You can meet very important people, so look good and dress well as well. And you'll have every opportunity of making your morning and afternoon period really good for you on this Saturday. You'll be out with the people you love, or even with the people you work business-wise or whatever. Don't be arrogant. Evening nightfall turns very slow. And these slow planets are famous for cancellations and postponements or whatever has been planned. So double check everything as you move towards the evening nightfall period. And also gloomy planets are there. They just make you not have somehow a company that's bright and cheerful. So avoid these gloomy people and mix with people who are full of life, definitely. And also you yourself, don't bring up past issues and past problems to be discussed in the evening nightfall period. Or you'll find that everything just turns very drab and very dampening of spirit in the evening nightfall period. Stay away. Even if somebody else produces information about what happened in the past and who is to be blamed, just keep quiet and stay out of it. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And this is going to be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I will even face read you while we Skype. And I'll go calendar year by calendar year, age by age for your next 7 or 8 years very intensively, tackle all areas of your life. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me an email, and let's get down to it for just USD 50 to know what's waiting for you for your next 7 or 8 years. Until then, thank you. Good luck.